Today we're going to be doing intermediate. I'm going to show you traditional grip and I'm going to show you. This is Clayton Skinner. Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Beat. So you're going to notice that number 5 doesn't have any bass drum in it. We're going to now start adding snare hits. Now it's not going to be a direct snare hit. It's going to be a cross stick pattern. Cross stick is when you lay your stick across the rim of the drum, so it kind of creates a clicking sound. Now you notice that the snare hits are on the 3 of the first bar and on the 2 of the second bar. So it kind of goes like this. So beats 6 and 7 are going to be a culmination of everything that we've been doing so far. Now we're still going to have the cross stick patterns on the 3 and on the 2. You're going to have the ride patterns, the hi-hat patterns, and then the 2 bass drum patterns that we went over. So see how you do there. So groove number 8, we're going to start introducing our toms and our floor toms. Now, it's not necessarily has to be both. You could be either pick one or pick the other, or you can kind of improvise between them. Now, the cross stick pattern is going to remain on the 3 of the first bar and on the 2 of the second bar. The tom-toms are going to be played on the 5 and 6 of both bars. So you can either improvise tom-tom, floor-tom, or tom, floor tom. So it's either up to you. So here's a demonstration of that. So beats 9 and 10 are now going to be the same thing that we just went over, but including the 2 bass drum patterns that we went over. So by now you should be kind of getting a hang of this. So I thought to myself, they've been doing so well, they made it this far, why not throw them a curveball? So, number 11, we have kind of what would be referred to as a halftime feel. The snare drum or the cross stick is only going to be played on beat 1 of the second bar. The first bar, you're going to have a bass drum on 1 and 3. So this has a very interesting feel, so give this one a try. So the next few exercises on the PDF are just notational variations of exercises that you've already done. So I'm not going to demonstrate them for you. Now what I've done is rather than take and play a individual bar of 6, I've taken and written out the 2/6 patterns that we've gone over and made them into one bar of 4/4. So I've kind of used a compounded 12/8 using triplets and whatnot to create the same grooves that we've already done. So try going over them, because this may be a way that you'll actually see them written if you're ever looking at a chart. So to conclude, I'm going to give you the same advice that I always give you. Make sure that you take your time with this. This is very complicated rhythms, okay? You want to make sure that you spend as much time as you can so that you can get as comfortable as you can with them. Remember, Latin music is about feel. Feel is the most important thing. So if you're not comfortable with it and you're not in control, your feel will suck. Now, I'm going to try to include as many links to videos where you can actually play along to this kind of stuff. If there isn't anything there, well then I'm sorry, then they probably took the links down. But keep watching and hopefully there'll be stuff available. Well, that's all I have for you this time. Make sure you check out Beyond the Beat for more Latin videos. I'm going to try to put up as many of them as I can. So, I'll see you there.